So these are, each child has his own bed, mattress, blankets, and a metal box. And when we were bringing them here, like, it was the responsibility of Missions of Hope to get the beds, the mattresses, and the blankets. But it was also the responsibility of the parents or guardians to get a metal box and the bed sheets. So,
what's in the metal box?
Their personal belongings like soap, toothpaste, toothbrush, their clothes, and things like that.
And they have to provide that themselves, and you provide everything else.
Exactly. Yeah.
About how much did that box cost a family?
David, how much was one box?
About 500.
What about the things inside?
Costed at about 2,000.
2,000 per child.
Shillings.
Total,
Yeah.
So
How many?
$30.
That is like $32.
$32. So
Yeah.
if the family could come up with $32, the child would have a chance to leave the slums and come here to go to school?
Exactly.
Wow.
But of course, there are those families who didn't have, and we had to raise it. And initially we thought like we'd have, maybe out of the 203 children that we were bringing here, we initially thought that maybe 100 wouldn't afford. But we thank God because only about 10 did we need to buy the metal boxes for them, which means the parents were very excited. They were willing to work extra hard just to see that their children come to the boarding school.
Aww.
And actually the list that they were using to buy the things for the personal belongings for each child, they are the ones who came up with that list. And they were challenging one another. I think we should buy this. I think we should be the ones to buy this. The school is doing a lot. Let's buy this. And it was very exciting. You know, they did that in a parents' meeting, and they all agreed. And the children have different testimonies of how they were able to raise the things that were needed. It wasn't easy for most of them, for most of the parents, to get the $32 to buy the metal box and what was needed in there. But they worked hard. They saved, like they would do the casual jobs, save a few coins every day. Some did what we call, like had to get some home banks. You know what a home bank is?
Piggy bank.
A piggy bank.
You call them piggy banks?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had to get something like that, and they would save a few coins every day. And when it was now time to buy the things and the box, it's when they opened those banks and were able to get their money, and it was exciting. So different children had different testimonies. Others were like, oh, my sister called all her friends and everybody who is related to us, and each one contributed. Some contributed 5 shillings, others 10 shillings, others 20 shillings, until there was enough money for my things to be bought. So they had interesting testimonies as we brought them here down, and because we were asking them, how did you manage to buy these? And they would tell us.
Well, $32 is about a month's worth of income, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So these people had to raise money and work extra, but they were willing to do it so their kids could come here.
Yeah.
And the 10 people who couldn't raise enough money, the Hope Center just sponsored them and provided for them.
Yes.
How neat to see people rise to the occasion.
Yeah, that was really exciting, and
That was
it was amazing. And what we did, there was the day, okay, we were bringing them here to this center on September 4th. So on September 3rd, everybody had to come with their metal box and the parent or guardian, and our social workers and teachers went through the boxes just to be sure that these children have what they need, because we didn't want any child coming here and getting stranded.
Right.
And as the things were being checked, we piled up the boxes in our library for the night, and then the following day, you know, we had hired some buses, and we put all the children and their boxes were put on the carriers on top of the buses, and on top of the Keith Pajero, and everyone's car was carrying something. And we came over here, and the children came, and as they identified their boxes out there, you can imagine the excitement. And then as they came in, they were like, "Teacher, is everyone going to have his and her own bed?" "Yes." I've never had a bed since I was born.
Most of these kids have never had a bed till now?
Exactly. You went to their houses, and most families have one bed. So if they have 5 children, plus the parents, how are they going to sleep on one bed, So most of them, either they have slept on the floor with mattresses or just on the floor with their changing clothes. And others have slept, maybe if they are lucky enough to have a couch in their room, that's what they have slept on. So to have a bed and by themselves,
This is like paradise to them, yeah?
Exactly.
Wow.
And of course a bed, a mattress, and blankets, and bed sheets, So it was a miracle for them, and it was very, very exciting.